Have you ever created a New Year's resolution where you started off the year eager to make a transformation? However, after a few weeks or a few months, you stopped following through on that resolution. And when you stopped following through, this left you feeling frustrated, dejected, and perhaps even hopeless. And maybe you even started to question your willpower. If this sounds like an experience you've had, don't worry, it's not your fault. Because society teaches us to set resolutions in a way that isn't very powerful and is unlikely to succeed. And throughout my life, I have set various resolutions, and some of them didn't turn out. And when my resolutions didn't turn out, it left me feeling frustrated. However, many of my resolutions have also worked out. And throughout this process, I have discovered a blueprint as to how to set resolutions that actually work. And today, I'm going to talk to you about 3 reasons most resolutions fail, as well as provide you that blueprint so that you can set resolutions that actually work for you. My name is Kyle Bennell, and I help leaders who feel stuck, lost, and unfulfilled experience freedom, clarity, and purpose through inspirational speaking and teaching about life, health, and spirituality. And today, I am excited to help you to discover the genius inside you and how you can express it in service to a greater whole. About half of the population sets resolutions. However, less than 10% of people actually follow through on those resolutions. And it's not our fault as to why we don't follow through, because society tells us to set resolutions in a way that isn't powerful and is unlikely to succeed. And there are 3 reasons most resolutions fail. The first reason most resolutions fail is because they are generated by external values rather than internal values. Most of the resolutions we set are based on what society tells us we should have. We should lose weight. We should enhance our body image. We should make more money. The problem with this is there's a deeper part of us that really doesn't care whether or not we achieve those resolutions. And when that deeper part is not fully on board with reaching your resolutions, you don't generate much energy to actually follow through. The second reason most resolutions fail is because they are generated by our thoughts rather than our emotions. We think about what we want to achieve, and perhaps we'll even write it down. However, the problem with this is that our brains and our thoughts only generate a fraction of the amount of energy that our hearts and our emotions do. So when we allow ourselves to generate our resolutions based on our hearts and from our emotional body, this creates so much more energy to help us to actually follow through and bring those resolutions into reality. The third reason most resolutions fail is because they are focused on ourselves rather than on others and the world as a whole. Most of the resolutions we set is how we can change. I want to lose weight. I want to enhance my body image. I want to make more money. And although it is important to experience a transformation for yourself, when we allow that transformation to extend into the lives of those around us and to make an impact on the world as a whole, it creates so much more energy, so much more conviction that will enable us to fulfill those resolutions. To recap, there are 3 main reasons why most resolutions fail. And those are because they are generated by external values rather than internal values. They are generated by your thoughts in your brain rather than your feelings and your emotions. And finally, they are focused on yourself rather than how they can impact others and the world as a whole. And now I'm going to provide you with a blueprint that will help you to make resolutions that actually work for you. And so what I want you to do is carve out 5 to 10 minutes. And during those 5 to 10 minutes, I want you to be silent, to be still, to remove yourself from the external world and to tune into that deeper part of you. And once you tap into that deeper part of you, allow that place to show you what it wants to pursue. And as that deeper part of you shows you what it wants to pursue, fully immerse yourself in the experience of transforming into that higher being. What do you hear? What do you see? What do you feel? Completely immerse yourself in that experience. And once you are completely immersed in that experience, start to extend that into the lives of those around you. And finally, to how it impacts the world as a whole. And when you've reached this space where you're making an impact on the world around you, take special note of that feeling. And when you come out of this experience, commit to one action that you will make to bring this transformation about into reality. And when you take that action, put yourself in the same emotional state as the one you experienced when you were in silence. And when you continue to repeat this process consistently, over and over and over again, tuning into what you actually desire, immersing yourself into that experience and extending it into others, into the world as a whole, and then taking action on it from that same emotional state, you will bring about that transformation, that higher being into your reality. I wish you well on your journey to setting resolutions that actually work for you and that impact a greater whole. And I send love, gratitude, peace, and blessings to you. Thank you. I appreciate you tuning in today. And if you found this content valuable, there are 3 things I want you to do. Number 1, go to KyleBunnell.com. That is KyleBunnelle.com and sign up for my exclusive video, 3 Morning Connections to inspire you for the rest of your day. When you do sign up for this video, you will also receive my daily minute motivations, which are inspirational videos that I will send to your cell phone every single morning. Number 2, follow, subscribe to, and like us on all our social media channels. Right now we have YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And number 3, tell me what challenges you are facing and how I can be of best service to you. I am honored, blessed, and privileged to be here with you on your journey, and I am here to inspire you every step of your way.